कितने बजे से है?
आगे वाला जो उसको पहले कर लो.
Art on the Move was conceived by Vivan Sundaram, and it was a very different project from many of the other Sahmat projects.
For me, that was the most innovative project as a form of public art. This particular object with the four wheels and a platform is used basically for selling goods, vegetables, selling their wares.
We came up with this idea of getting artists to engage with those vehicles, make art, which dealt with issues of existence of that class of people.
A home in Mumbai could well be a chawl, which is a tenement with rows of rooms and a common washroom at one end.
We raised money for it from the government of Delhi, from the city government. So we had a certain amount of funds, and we decided we could get like 20 artists, and we decided that they should be younger artists, emerging artists.
Each person then developed it to expand quite a lot from that basic platform, used a whole range of materials.
The market space we were able to do in Jamia, and that's a Muslim majority neighborhood. It was done as performance, it was done as active participation. I remember Bharti Kher, gave out glass bottles with wishes in them.
Some of the artists actually drove the rickshaws or pushed them. So there was a very active participation with the public.
And then it was held near Faridabad at the APJ Media Gallery, which is both a public and a private space, because there's a bus stand outside, which is a public space, and a corporate headquarters, which is like a private gallery space. So it was held in both those areas in that venue. And then at the school, at the Springdale School.
Politics here is the politics of everything in life, both big and small. The placing of a paintbrush in my hand establishes the possibility that I am in some way related to the visual arts. I feel that the paintbrush is still the most identifiable tool of change.
A madman in a mental asylum was seen fishing in an empty tank.
We had small descriptions on each of those hand push carts. They communicate to the general public that comes.
Here is an ultimate multi-purpose mobile serving all the needs of art. It is made of PVC and aluminium, and the two rickshaws at either end not only allow you to pull it at any way, but also give you a chance to do a little jig while you're savoring the dumpling.
What do you find on my pushcart that is painted all black? Huge oversized drops of blood. The color of blood does not vary from person to person depending on political, social or religious origin. Yet, often we are oblivious of this fact and become part of a frenzy created by communal, political or religious groups.
One of the things that we didn't realize is that to have a pushcart on the street or a cycle rickshaw, you need a civic license. So there were areas of the city where we couldn't take the carts because we didn't have the licenses.
We had to take them from one part of the city to the other in trucks.
And then we realized what a struggle it is for a vendor to get that license, who they have to bribe. It's a thing of existence. So for us also and for the artists, it was a learning process where you suddenly, begin to realize the struggle that somebody else goes through whom you may not have any social interaction with.
A life-size sculpture of Mother Courage in fiberglass, dragging the wagon after she has lost everything, even her children, symbolizes the spirit of human struggle. It is a journey for survival.